Season 2, episode 18.
Woohoo! Yeah, boys.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Thank you.
Pour
You
it up,
boys,
pour it
we're going to be quite honest with you. We had a little scare.
Ooh, damn.
With
Smell
our
that real
last-
quick. Smell that real quickie.
See, every time I
We
try to
talk
get
about the
se-
scare in a second.
every
We
time
talk
I
about
get
the
se-
scare.
Every time I get serious,
Drew had a pregnancy scare with himself.
Damn. Oh, so immaculate concession looking ass.
Yeah. Drew
Thank
is
you.
Drew the
We've been into
virgin.
these dark beers lately.
No.
Ooh, that smells like a fresh brewed
That's what
coffee.
I'm saying. That was what I was saying. Hit it up. Anyway,
Damn.
let's introduce this beer real quick, and then we'll talk about our scare.
Go ahead then.
All right, I'm gonna move this one.
I'm
This is
gonna go ahead and shut up for the rest of the podcast.
Oh damn! Don't
let-
do it!
let
Don't
Pat
do
do
it!
his
Don't
thing.
do it!
No.
Don't do it, Drew. Don't do it, Pasley.
Ooh.
Anyway, yeah, this is the Smog City Coffee Porter, our sponsor this episode.
Smog City.
Oh fuck me! I don't have a pen.
Where'd you do your pen?
I put it inside in there.
You put it inside.
Inside. Yeah. So, Smog City Brewing Co. It's on the table in there. So yeah, it's a 6.0 coffee porter. They got dope labels on these, man. I'm telling you what. You can visit them at smogcitybrewing.com. Ooh, thank you, bro. Yeah, so coffee porter, go. It's fucking smells amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
We haven't even tried it. Wait, we haven't.
Oh yeah. What's
Love
you? Ooh, that's
Yeah.
straight up like cold brew.
That is straight up as a cold brew. We drinking coffee, bro.
That's okay.
I don't know if you have seen the video or you're looking at the video right now, but I look like a little dickhead because Pat gave me a beanie to wear because I don't wear beanies because no hats, no matter what the fucking brand, no matter what the fucking type, look good on my head. You know why? Ask me why.
Why?
Because I got a fucking alien head. For some reason.
Alien?
Bro, I think I am an alien. Now, I told you about my first memory. Do you remember this?
Yeah. I remember.
Remember when I got real weird? Like, Pat thought that I wasn't going to get weird on the podcast. And early on in the season.
He was like real standoffish, and then like he's like, bruh, about this time on a golf course. I'm like, what?
Damn, did I tell the golf course story?
You totally told a golf course story. But yeah, go check our past episodes with that one. It got real weird.
Yeah, so Pat gave me a beanie to wear because anyway, so let me tell you guys about this little scare that we had. All right, so we don't really have too much of a backup system. Basically, we record straight to the program that we export to iTunes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And we finished recording our last episode, and for some reason it wouldn't save.
The shit froze.
It froze. And it was like saying some errors and telling us that, something was not right. Well, we just had to force quit. And,
it's pretty fucking scary. We've never had to do that before.
People with a Mac know what that is. And you force quit something, you program, you don't save, that's it,
Yeah.
So we basically had to restart everything. And luckily, I guess for some of y'all who like us, luckily it saved saved the audio that we had recorded, so you guys are gonna get that episode as well. So that's awesome for the most of us.
Yeah, and I mean we're kind of bummed because like we had drank. So the episode was episode 17. It was with Brew Yard Beer Co.
Yeah, in Glendale.
And we were like, oh fuck, because we drank all of the beer they gave us. So we're like, well, I can't really fake that one. Yeah.
So shout out to our next couple sponsors. Y'all need to give us extra beer just in case we mess up.
Yeah. Well, not us. We didn't mess up. It was the equipment.
I mean, still,
equipment failure is not a thing we can control.
I think that like if it came down to a situation where we had to tell our sponsor that we didn't couldn't upload the episode, they would blame us, not.
Oh yeah, probably.
So shouts out to future sponsors. Please give us more beer than necessary.
Yeah.
And we promise we won't.
We'll
make sure.
we'll double down
We'll
if
double
if it fucking we'll be
yeah.
Drew will be gone.
Straight up toasted. Real
but yeah,
toasted.
so shout out to Smog City. It's kind of funny. We have a weird story about.
We
Smog
do have
City.
a weird story about Smog City.
So
they are in Torrance, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
They're like Southern California beer, close to where one of our other
Absolution.
Yeah, close to one of our other sponsors, Absolution, which we found out. So Torrance was like a big kind of high commodity, like a bunch of breweries wanted to go there when they finally allowed brewing to happen there, because San Diego is really expensive, they're real popular, LA is getting real popular, so obviously it's expensive to do a brewery. And then all of a sudden Torrance, in the middle of fucking nowhere, this like you even said it when we went there, it was like a fucking factory fucking
Yeah,
town.
it was really like, what is this? It was just a bunch
of fucking like factories and all that shit. You don't really like know what to expect when you go there, but
yeah,
apparently it's also another budding brewery town.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. There's quite a few down there. Smog City, Absolution. What the fuck else? There's a couple other ones.
There's a couple others, but I mean,
those are the ones
they didn't sponsor us, so we're not gonna say your names.
So those are the ones. So
fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, get at it. So
unless you want to sponsor us, then don't fuck you.
So we have a couple of things that we should talk about, but yeah, shout out to Smog City for hooking this up. The coffee porters are super good. I don't think I've had a coffee porter this coffee-ish.
It is pretty solid coffee taste.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A lot of people have different takes on the different drinks. That's what I think I like most about this podcast, is that we get to try all the different kinds of beers they offer. And there's a couple of popular beers, one being coffee porter.
Yeah.
Or
that
coffee
is
stout.
A really popular one. Like, people want us to try. Mainly, they want us to try their IPA. Their like coffee. It's usually a coffee porter, sometimes just a regular porter. And then like their whatever regular like a Pilsner or something like that. Mm-hmm. But like I always enjoy like the weird ones. Like we got this one. If you're watching the video version of this, we have a bourbon barrel aged imperial stout we're gonna drink on this one, which is I'm pretty pumped. Like this label, like that, it's like embossed label. It's pretty dope. But
I will say Smog City is one of the more popular breweries in Southern California.
I think they got a dope logo. They got dope, like, their shit's pretty rad.
I think that the modern day going out drinker would recognize a couple of different breweries: Golden Road, Smog City.
Mm-hmm.
Any other local brews that you think are really popular in LA? Because I think those are the main two. Lagunitas,
but that's up north.
Yeah, but they are pretty, like, you could find Lagunitas in a bar in LA.
Yeah. Angel City is
City,
another one that people probably recognize.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find this shit at like Target.
So Smog City is like one of those brews that you think of when you go to like a dive bar or pub, or like going out to get a beer. Smog City is usually one of the top choices.
Like, yeah. I mean, you can definitely, if you're out and if like you're trying to figure out what beer you're gonna get especially if there's a long list or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, probably getting one of their things is safe. You're probably gonna be like, yeah, I'll get one of these things because it's gonna be good. It's and I mean we've obviously drank Smog City before.
Yeah.
We've had this.
Yeah. We dig Smog.
Yeah, we're about it. So yeah, that's our fucking start for that. So thanks for hooking us up, guys. We appreciate it.
That's the intro to the episode.
Yeah, that's that.
It's a Quick Sister podcast.
Make sure to subscribe.
God damn, your voice.
If you are watching the video, I don't know why we've been pushing the video the last couple episodes. But like,
because y'all don't watch it, you dumbasses.
I know it, right?
Because they don't want to see us. That's why I'm wearing a dickhead.
I know it. I know. Actually, you know what's funny? I think our most clicked actual video is the one where we wore Halloween costumes.
No, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically, people on YouTube are not watching our videos, but when we did Periscope, we would have 200 to 300 people watching at a time.
Yeah.
So I guess we should have been live streaming YouTube or like whatever.
YouTube Red or whatever the fuck. It doesn't. I mean, if we had like a GoPro 5 or Hero 5 or whatever, I guess we'd do that. But maybe.
It don't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
We're a podcast, so it doesn't matter if you watch it on video.
It really doesn't.
It just says it only matters if later on, in our lives or whatever, people want to go check out some shit about ourselves.
Yeah.
And then that's it. They go to YouTube.
I mean, we're gonna be damn near going 50 episodes deep real soon.
Yeah.
Well, I mean official.
Yeah.
Because we didn't. Yeah. I mean, the 0.5s and whatnot, I don't think they really count. But this being episode 18 of season 2, we got 7 more, dude. And then that's it.
Yeah. That's it. That's it for the show, by the way. I don't know if you're thinking that's it for like the season. No. Patrick Artus is leaving me.
Yeah.
He's leaving.
I know. Drew, we're real upset about it. Both of us are, but
he's going to start his own podcast. We can promote that on the way in.
Well, we don't know what I'll be doing, so.
Yeah, he will. He'll be doing a podcast.
I'll be doing a couple podcasts, actually.
So don't act like you ain't going to be
But I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I can't promote it. But, yeah, I'll be doing a few more. And I'm going to keep all of the, I don't know, the website and all that bullshit. So you can continue to stream it. Like, I'm still going to own it. So... if me and Drew, we're gonna see each other probably once or twice a year, anyways. So probably knock out a couple specials.
Ooh.
Couple specials. I mean, we already got a few things lined up in the
only if I don't hold a grudge for him leaving me.
I know, you boy. You know he loved.
I've been holding a grudge.
You know he loved.
As soon as he told me he was moving, I've been holding a grudge. I be rubbing his face in it too.
All day.
He'd be like texting me.
Even this morning. God damn.
I know. He'd be texting me acting like we still friends. I'd be like, nope.
I know. He's like,
you leaving me. We ain't friends no more.
I know. He's so bone on
I'm sensitive.
Uh-huh.
And I know he's sensitive too.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
We like a married couple.
I know.
Like my husband.
Oh,
I already got a wife. I gotta add a husband to it.
I know.
I'm be like my own special on Lifetime soon.
You should.
Fuck it, whatever.
You could convince him. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the artist way.
Oh no.
Yeah, we talking about the artist way right now. Go ahead and
second topic.
Second topic, artist way. All right. I might have mentioned this before, or he's probably mentioned this. Probably mentioned it to you listening. Because
not in
somehow,
detail,
some way, Pat Artus can convince anybody to do anything. I think this is what we left out of the Switch. Last episode, we talked about getting the new Switch. By the way, if you're looking at the GoPro footage, we've got the Switch in front of you, which we might play in this episode. We don't know. But I had this existential crisis because... this motherfucker, I swear, he convinced me to spend $700 on a goddamn video game, and I don't even know how he did this. I had to convince myself that it was I wanted to do it.
I thought he was joking too. Like, to be honest, and we were in the car, and he freaked the fuck out.
I was like, hey, Pat, I wanted this. You know that, right? I wanted to get this. Okay, it wasn't you. You didn't make me get this.
And I turned to him, I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, you good?
Bro, I had to convince myself.
I totally thought he was freaking out. Like, I did not know it was real.
I had to convince myself I wanted because, and let me tell you why. Pat has this way of convincing people of things that they normally wouldn't concede to. He has a way of getting what he wants.
Mm-hmm. Usually.
This is true,
yes.
right?
Oh, yeah.
So...
I mean, I got a chick to marry me.
You got somebody to marry?
Probably wouldn't marry.
Bro.
Hey, girl, you want to marry me, right?
In layman's terms, basically, yeah, that's exactly what happens. He'll straight up just go up to somebody, okay, let's just say somebody has an apple, right? Somebody holding an apple,
Like
and
an
he wants
actual
it.
apple?
Yeah, like somebody is holding an apple in front of Pat, and he wants the apple. He will go up to this person and be like, "Bro, what you doing with that apple? Like seriously, like that you know that's an apple's not gonna be good. You got that apple from across the street at the market. That market they don't sell very well. You just go ahead and give it to me. Go ahead and give me that apple, man. I'll go ahead and throw it away for you, bro. You don't even need the apple." And they'll be questioning
Whether the apple is
whether
good
the
or
apple
not.
is good or not. And that's like and then for some reason they
That's
will
baseline hustle.
That's baseline hustle. That's how they'll give him the apple, and then he'll be eating it. He does that for everything in life, for his jobs, his sex life. He would like, Meg, come on.
You know, we should probably do some things, right?
Yeah, Meg, come on. It's been a while. You should probably hook me up with
Even if it wasn't a while, you know.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's been like, you know.
It's been like a couple of days. Let's go ahead with some good.
Meg knows his hustle though. See, I know Meg
I
like
know.
half the life, so like
I know.
literally half my life. So she's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Like at the time.
I've gotten to that point now. I'm starting to
I know,
realize
he called me out on
I'd be
it.
calling him out on shit, and he gets so bummed out because I think sometimes, Pat, you don't even know the hustle. I think that you
Sometimes
genuinely
it's just-
feel the way you feel. You don't even care. It's not like an
Oh,
actual.
yeah.
It's not
It's
like a
real.
self-aware thing. It's
No,
it's just you doing you.
Yes, it's definitely not a conscious thing.
Go ahead and pitch it. Pitch the podcast to people listening right now. Just show them how you do it. Just like go.
Really?
Like yeah, you'll. I promise.
All right. Well,
do this,
you kill that, and we'll open that one, and I'll pitch it.
all right.
Promise. I'm not gonna start until you finish.
Damn, you gonna make me drink this whole fucking thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, say something else while you're doing this.
I'm really need you to drink though. Bro, it's not gonna be
Dude,
good. Unless it's not
looking
gonna be
at
good.
Mortal Kombat.
It's not gonna be good unless you drink the whole thing.
Yes, it is. It's gonna be
No,
good.
it's not. Like you got to drink this whole coffee porter. Like just go ahead, dude. It's good though, right? Just go hit one more sip, then.
It really is good. That's why I don't want to down it.
I know, one more sip though, and then you'll be good.
Y'all, this coffee porter. Let me see.
Let me hit one more sip on that.
Let me get the logo.
The logo is cool. Go ahead and hit that one more sip though.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just made you do what I wanted to do.
See, that's what I'm telling you.
He didn't even know. So,
Like literally, how does he do it? How does he do it? How does he do it? This motherfucker.
You-
Damn, bro, how you do that? I swear. See, that's what I was talking about. Like, he will make shit up. It's his fucking world. He be fucking.
Go ahead, Dan. I wasn't playing.
No.
I was actually gonna open that one.
I don't want to do it now. I don't want to do what you
Shut
say.
the fuck up! Just because I told you that you got played. Come on.
Bruh, Pat just played me into downing a good ass beer instead of fucking drinking it normally like a normal ass human.
Because I had to prove a point. I don't need to pitch this podcast. So anyway, on to the next. All right.
I do have to give mad respect, even though I feel played. That's what I'm talking about. I
I
wouldn't
just
have.
slick played your ass.
I wouldn't
like,
have. I
hard.
wouldn't have brought it up if I didn't think it was true. And even though that I know and I'm aware of it, Pat can still do it to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
All
That's
day.
why I like had a fucking meltdown when I bought. I had buyer's remorse when I bought the
Feel this
Switch.
label, bro.
I'm not looking at the label. You tell me to do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Feel it. It's good label.
Yeah, I'm rubbing it
You're
on
not
me.
good
Good
print.
making me feel good.
Yeah. No, for real. I thought he was playing. Like, I didn't know what the deal was with the Switch, like, when he was tripping. So, anyways, this next one, Smog City Brew, Sabertooth Squirrel, American-style amber beer. You know what? People don't usually give us amber beers.
Yeah.
They really don't. Like, and this is a 7.0, so.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all later, podcast. This motherfucker.
Give me that beer.
Shouts out to everybody trying to do a podcast. This shit hard, bruh.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not hard. Okay, shouts out to everybody who drunk trying to do a podcast.
There you go.
That shit's hard, bro. This is a problem. Sometimes Sometimes I get faded faster than Pat does.
That's all the time.
No, never.
There's one instance where that
Yeah,
didn't
what
happen,
one main
and that
instance
go ahead and put that up there
was his
on
fucking...
that black one up there.
Yeah.
Can you not reach it?
Yeah, I can reach.
Oh, that label. It don't matter.
What? It's fine.
Okay, so yeah, no, there's one instance where it was rough. It was real rough.
Oh, 12.5?
What episode?
Oh, bro.
What episode are you talking about?
Speaking of, I just talked to them boys.
Oh, let's cheers this.
All
Saber
right.
tooth squirrel.
This is the amber squirrel?
That's it. Yeah.
What? You said it's an amber beer.
Yeah, it's amber beer. Saber.
So why you laughing?
It's
called
called
squirrel.
an amber squirrel. Bro, why they got amber flavored squirrels here?
I don't know.
You
Bro,
seen them?
I know
The ones that are like golden?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking weird.
I know that the squirrels near my house be real fucking fat, eating real healthy.
Right? Ooh. Oh, shit. That's like caramely. Got that caramely taste on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
So basically, going back to the way I do, the fucked up thing about this is, so as I was growing up, I have a little brother who named Dyl. If you guys haven't met him, you should meet him. And this particular aspect of me kind of
has rubbed off.
Well, yeah. So I didn't really believe in excluding Dyl in anything I did as a child.
Well, that's good.
So, I mean, but that kept with me. So when I was growing up, doing bad shit, he got into bad shit probably way too early. And all of these, I wouldn't call them tricks, but like the way I go about things kind of rubbed off on him.
Mm-hmm.
And he does the same shit as me and tries to do it to people I know the way I do it. And like Drew just said, I don't know when I'm doing it, but like, besides this last time, but he tried to do it to you one time.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know if you told this story, but I think you should just run a quick one down on it.
Well, it's a little awkward because I know Dyl listens, but so when I brought up the Artus way, that's transition to Dyl too, where they can convince anybody to do anything they want them to do. It's like this fucking weird ass.
It's not like a cynical way either, though.
No.
It's just like
and it's not even like, not to your benefit. Like it could be something you would like to do anyway. So it's weird how it happens. But
that's a good amber.
I went back to Memphis to do some work, and I was real busy. I had like hella job.
It's one of my favorite stories.
And Dyl and I mean, like, I'd say we were friends, but Pat and I are friends first. And, anything that Pat likes, Dyl likes. It's kind of like how it goes. So I hung out with Dyl when I went down to Memphis. And, which was cool.
Let's make this clear. It's like not the first time you've ever hung out with Dyl.
No. Like
I said, Dyl has hung out with me every day.
Yeah, like
I didn't go anywhere without Dyl. So it was like a thing where if I was
there,
Dyl was probably there.
If I was friends with Pat, I was friends with Dyl. That's what I'm saying.
That's kind of how it works.
So Dyl found out I was coming to Memphis. He was like, hey, let's hang out, whatever. I was like, cool. So I go, invite him out to this bar that I usually go to get cheap drinks. Yeah. And so he was there, and I saw him, and I was like, hey, what's up, man? I bought him a drink. We were drinking beer, whatever. And then so he's like, starts talking about his drag racing. And so he knew that
it's like a drift event. Like
drift event.
Dyl does drift stuff. Yeah.
Not drag, drift. He does drifts. And so he was talking about his drifting, and he knew that I came down to film, so I had all my equipment with me and all this shit. And he was like, bruh, it'd be kind of dope if you like film some of the stuff that I was doing. And I was like, oh yeah? He was like, yeah, man, it'd be cool. Like, you know, you come out, you know, you bring your camera, you turn your camera on, you press record. And I was like, oh, cool. And so like, I don't know how, like after drinking a while and like, dude, I mean, first off, I'm not shitting on Dyl. Dyl is fun to hang out with. Him and his homeboys. It's real fun. You know, we were like all hanging out. And then Dyl was like, yeah, cool. And the last thing I fucking remember from that night is, all right, well, I'll see you Sunday. And I was like, wait, what? Fucking, so I like called Pat. I called Pat and I was like,
see you Sunday.
I was like, Pat, I think Dyl thinks that I'm gonna film his fucking. Because I actually remember what I said to him. I said, "You want me to film your drifting race? You know, your drift event,
your drifting race."
And he was like, oh, that'd be cool or whatever, you know, like da da da. But like, you know, he said it like he didn't give a shit or whatever. And I called Pat because like I like Dyl. I don't want to fucking upset him.
Dyl.
I called Pat and I was like, bro, yo, your brother just pulled a Pat on me, man. Can you please tell him? I can't fucking film his drifter. I'm too busy. I can't, you know. Like, I don't get out of bed for $400, so like you can't ask me to go do this fucking.
Why are you on the phone right now?
Because I'm called you.
Oh yeah,
remember?
I mean, like, simply.
I'm fucking yeah. I'm telling the story.
I'm
on the phone with you in the story.
Oh yeah.
Because you were in LA and I was in Memphis, and I was like,
all right.
And I was like, hey man, can you fucking tell him? And then you called him and
yeah.
Did you call him or?
I called him. Yeah. I called him. I'm like, hey, yo, Drew ain't gonna do your shit tomorrow. And he's like, oh yeah, it's cool. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you really trying to get this dude to come out? He's like, yeah, I thought it'd be cool, but like, yeah, I figured he wouldn't do it. So
that's the thing.
Like, he's totally expecting it to happen, but like, shit didn't happen.
Which I felt like legit. I felt bad about because I don't like promising things to people unless I can fucking do it. And fucking artists have a way of making you promise to do shit.
Oh, this is a weird gift. I don't know.
I know. Bruh, Pat came over yesterday and it was like one of those things where I thought we was just hanging out and then somehow he made me edit 3 quick 6 videos.
Yeah. I was like, hey, we gonna need to upload these things. So how about you teach me how to edit?
This motherfucker didn't want to know how to edit.
I really do. I think it's holding me back. I don't know how. So
hold me back.
I know. So I was like, yo, how about you teach me how to edit? I want step by step. And then like, I legit out of the 3, I sat step by step for 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just like, I don't know. The 3rd one, I was just like, hey, do you think I'm not worried about it right now. So.
Anyway, we did a thing. Got the episodes done. Y'all gonna see the videos or
y'all are
not?
Gonna
because
see the videos.
Y'all don't watch the videos.
Nah, that's true.
Y'all don't Waluigi the videos.
Go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, they give us the Luigi stare.
Y'all the Waluigi.
Shit.
The Luigi stare.
You seen it?
Yeah,
you seen it. It's hard. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I think you know what. I really think that this thing you call the artist way. I think I've
you
kind
could
of
teach that.
I could probably maybe,
dude.
I maybe, but like I think is legit how I've done everything I've done in LA.
Here's the thing.
I mean, this is how this podcast kind of got started, honestly. With sponsors or whatever.
No. Well, the sponsors, yeah. But the podcast I think the podcast got
No, it's
started.
because of you.
Yeah, because
100%.
I didn't give you shit. I didn't take your shit.
That's true.
That was
you weren't bullshitting that day.
This is the one thing that I think that I contributed to your life.
You can claim that, yeah.
Because
This would not be a thing.
Here's the thing about fucking filmmakers and people in this industry in LA. They talk a lot, blah, 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 talk, but they
Lots
don't
of
do
ideas.
shit.
Yeah.
And Pat was starting to do that. He was like, I want to do a podcast. And we're sitting there drinking and skating and fucking eating Buffalo Wild Wings, not doing shit. And I was like, okay, if you want to do it, then do it. Don't like. And it came from a selfish reason. Like I don't like. I get.
You didn't think I could do it?
No. Well, I think I get used a lot, and that's because I know how to do a bunch of different shit.
That's true. Yeah.
Well versed in tech.
Lots of stuff.
You know, the tech shit, like the
camera,
computer, all that shit.
For sure.
And so I was feeling like you were trying to take advantage, like, hey, we should do a podcast. You do everything, and I'll just fucking talk about shit. And I was like, no. I was like, you want to do a podcast? Do it. And and we told the story,
Yeah, we've told the story, but like when you hit record, the switch was on.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't some bullshit. It'd be fun to release that episode actually.
Yeah. But I will say this. I never expected how far you could have taken it by producing it, because I couldn't have produced it like you did. I think that like eventually I think like eventually, once you realize that you could do it, and which was so funny because remember the very first episode, the real first episode where we had the mics and all shit?
Fuck.
You were so nervous.
Bro, I probably drank like 4 fucking beers before we drank.
Yeah,
we
you
even
were
started.
So nervous.
So nervous.
And it went off without a hitch.
Yeah, it did. I mean, it was not that great.
It wasn't great, but it doesn't matter because it was the beginning of
what this is now. But like, yeah, I mean, the first probably 10 aren't that good.
I would say I would go under that. I said probably the first 5 aren't that good.
Yeah, but I mean, we're pretty fucking deep now. So I mean, we're close. I mean, if you count the 0.5s, we got quite a few.
I think the 0.5s are solid.
The 0.5s are fucking great. Actually, like, all right, so we didn't think that we had as much beer as we did from our sponsor this week, but we were thinking about cutting a couple of these last 2 episodes like kind of short, but they've ended up going the distance.
Yep.
So I mean, we're already halfway in, and I didn't think we'd be halfway in. I mean, the Dyl Story, classic.
And I think Dyl would appreciate knowing that he has the artist ability.
Oh yeah.
I think that I know for a fact that Dyl does not know that he has the artist ability. I think that he is not self-aware at that
not
point.
as much as me. No. I mean, I did it to you knowing I was doing it to you 10 minutes ago.
I know, and fucking succeeded.
I mean, that coffee porter was good though.
It was. I wish I could have savored it.
I know. Wait, no, maybe we'll go back. Or we won't.
We can go back,
or they can send us stuff.
Smog City. Shouts out to Smog City.
That's right. Your beer is really good, actually. This amber is fucking good.
Smog Smitty.
Smog Smitty. If any beer company in LA ever got it right with their name, it's them.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is the most smogged ass city besides Hong Kong.
Ooh. Yeah, Hong Kong.
Bro, we 2 steps away from wearing face masks everywhere. Face masks.
Well, you're not.
Face masks.
Fresh masks. Well, you're not.
All right. So
you're going to Nashville, so you don't care about Smog City.
I do not. I care about Music City.
Oh, the Music City.
Mm-hmm. But
oh, hold on. Well, go ahead.
What?
I can't restart this.
Oh, I was like, what the hell? Yeah. Music City. It's gonna be pretty cool. I hope that yeah, high hopes.
High hope.
We'll see what happens. But I mean, this might not be up in time, but you posted something recently I want to talk about. I tried to make you talk about it last time, but you didn't want to talk about it. Let's just talk briefly about what you've been working on, because you've been so fucking busy.
Ooh. All right, so we've talked about this before. I work for the Grammys. I be doing videography for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool paycheck. And and
But
I
I mean,
get to
it's
meet.
not even a cool paycheck. Like, you get to do cool shit. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
get
get-
to interview. Well, be there in the room. Like,
yeah.
there is shit that you've been to that, like, I would fucking kill to be in the room for.
Yeah.
Literally kill someone.
Ooh, you kill me
No,
and take my place. Just
maybe.
take my face off.
Hey, I'm Drew. I'll convince them
Oh,
too.
Buffalo Bill League.
I'll convince them. Hey, I'm Drew.
Oh, yeah, you would. Oh, the artist
Bro,
way.
I'm Drew Pasley. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. So what?
I gained some weight. Whatever.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So anyway, yeah, I got to hang out with Skrillex the other day.
And
Incubus.
that's right.
And like hanging out at fucking the Village Studio, which is like this famous ass studio where probably half of the records you ever listened to were recorded.
Where's it at?
Village is in Santa Monica.
I think I've been to this one.
Maybe it's a dope ass studio. It's got all these.
When I worked on that thing with Skrillex and the Doors, I think I was there.
Yeah. So I've been doing that, filming some stuff for them, and then I worked on a little short documentary about homeless people.
It's fucking great. Go look at it.
Thank you.
I told Drew, I'm gonna stop you right here.
Okay.
I told Drew not that long ago that this is the greatest thing he's ever shot. And he was like, "What?" Legit. Like, no, legit, dude. This is the greatest fucking piece of work you've ever done.
Ooh.
And he was like, "Oh man, thank you, bro." But I don't think he understands. But I think he did today.
I do.
Because motherfucker's been blowing his ass up as we've been chilling.
That's true.
Because you posted a trailer?
No, I posted the video on Facebook. The one of the videos I did for the homeless series thing I did was posted on Facebook.
Okay.
Um,
Go check it out.
and I got a little recognition from that, which was kind of cool.
That hometown too.
Especially,
Hometown down.
Yeah. University of Memphis. Some of my professors saw the video and shared it with the rest of the communications department, and I'm feeling love. That was really cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Because
they're haters. I'm just playing. But people be critical as fuck in Memphis.
It's true. Like you can't fucking get away with making stupid ass shit.
No, you
in
can't.
Memphis. People be talking shit.
The fucked up thing is though, is the reason for that is everybody's hustling everything in Memphis.
Right.
Not one person has a job in
Yeah.
Memphis. They have a few jobs, or all these like dope ass films you're seeing, or venues, shit like that. Anything that's opening, the people that run that shit probably have another thing going on the side.
Yeah.
Because Memphis is a struggling city, and it has been for a long time.
Well, it's the reason why Pat and I got out, because we had to find a way to do the career that we wanted to do and be able to support ourselves. And you can't. I mean, there's like a handful of people that can do that in Memphis.
There is. I mean,
there's literally like 5. There's like 5 people who can live.
The community is
on
very small, and between me and Drew, we probably know all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably maybe some key players we don't know, but like the community is very small.
No, all the key. Actually, one of the key players is leaving Memphis. Ryan Parker. He's like the main DP. If you go to Memphis and you want to shoot a film, you're gonna hire Ryan.
You're probably
Parker.
gonna hire Ryan, yeah.
And he's actually stolen one of my jobs before.
Mother.
I told you about that.
Yeah, I think so. But let's not blow him up on this.
No, it's fine. No, because I wasn't experienced enough. It was when I was still in college and I was doing a documentary for PBS.
Mm-hmm.
I did a documentary for PBS and I was shooting it and like, oh, that ding ding.
That amber was fire.
It's time for the new beer.
I want to get to the special joint, so go ahead and do you.
Well, we still got some time to fucking talk about shit. Anyway,
yeah, no.
There's a big write-up about Ryan Parker. He's moving to New York, which is awesome because
Good for him.
I think that he's a very talented DP and he has.
Have I ever met Ryan?
No.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't say
talented DP.
Yeah, I've worked with him both while I was in front of the camera and behind the camera. We worked on a film together called Bad Bad Men, directed by Alan Gardner, written by Alan Gardner.
Episode 12,
shout out 12.5.
No, it's episode 12, season 1. Go check it out.
Ryan is a big inspiration to me because he was able to make a career for himself after making sketches. He used to make sketches with his friends in high school.
Kind of like the
And
Balloon
like
Shop Boys.
yeah, like Balloon Shop Boy. And so he and
Shout
he
out to the homies. Come on.
shout out to homies.
Shout out to the
Shout out to
homies,
Thomas.
Balloon Shot, Thomas and Olin.
Shout out to Thomas.
Olin got some big shit going on.
Shout out to Olin.
There you go.
Shout out to Josh.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
I don't know either, but shout out to Josh too.
Well, I don't know where. Okay.
Anyway, we
can
got
talk
off.
about that.
I'm
No.
sorry. Yeah, you
Let's
got
talk about that because that's a big part of Memphis life. Like, fucking Josh.
All right.
part of-
Here we
a
go.
part
Here
of
we go.
Balloon
Here we
Shop.
go. All right. So Balloon Shop, this YouTube channel that blew up when we were in high school, early college time, and stars the homies Thomas, who did an internship with me and Drew. This is actually how me and Drew became friends. Me and Thomas and Drew did an internship in college with a local news station.
Mm-hmm.
And Olin is one of Thomas's friends. So, and he was also in our TV production class. So we got to know Olin a little bit, but not as much as you probably should have. I don't know. But
Well, I worked with him on one of his projects for like one of the things.
yeah. And I mean, Meg was friends with his now wife in high school, which is kind of weird to me. But yeah, so we have like this weird connection. And Josh, we don't really know, but I mean, he was the third leg of Balloon Shop. So,
Mhm.
and arguably one of the funniest and some of their best sketches. So,
Who, Josh?
I think that's an argument that could be made.
Mhm.
He stole the show in some of their sketches, I think. But anyway, that was like a big deal, and that was when YouTube was like kind of getting its legs. So, I mean, shout out to those dudes because they made that a thing that you could do in Memphis to try to get recognition, where the only recognition that people were getting were from old music groups at the time.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't anything visually popping. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you count like the Craig Brewer stuff, but that is few and far between.
You talking about just Memphis stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I mean, I don't think anybody was making any visual products.
Nobody was especially taking over the internet like that at that time from Memphis. So
no.
shouts out to them. Anyway, the point of this whole story is
Yes.
one of the
Ryan
Balloon
Parker.
Shop members.
What?
Nope.
Owen?
Nope. We're talking about Josh.
Oh, we're talking about Josh.
Yeah, we're gonna go straight into this.
Oh, all right. Let me mark this.
All right.
So Josh,
So, we have
I don't
reason-
know this story, so you're gonna have to tell it.
Well, I don't know it either, but we have reason to believe that Joshua, personally, one of the members of Balloon Shop, had a sex change.
Yeah, so good for him. Or
And
her, I guess now.
yeah, we don't know the whole details.
I don't know
but we see
what's
on
going
Twitter and Facebook, and he deleted a lot of his YouTube videos.
There's a lot of deletion. Social media deletion was.
We have to say that like after Balloon Shop, they all had their individual.
They all disbanded.
Yeah,
So
they
all
all had
three
their individual
disbanded,
YouTube, and they
it
all have a
was-
following. They all have their own following now.
True, but-
Olin has like millions of followers now.
And he's doing a TBS show.
He's doing a
called
TV
Final
show with Conan O'Brien. You know, no big deal.
Good for him. Yeah.
No big deal. He's just making
Thomas is still the homie.
Thomas's homie living in Nashville. Pat's gonna be his best friend. I'm gonna get jealous.
Mm-hmm.
And
This is payback from 10 years ago.
I know, because me and Thomas used to hang out without Pat.
Literally
He was
10 years ago.
He was so mad.
You know, I've known you for like 10 years now, right?
No, you know me for 7.
This year will be 10. Not 7.
2008.
Suck a dick, Drew.
2008 is when we met.
Suck a fat
9 years.
dick.
We met in July of 2008.
Suck a dick,
June, July.
Drew.
Damn! Don't whisper. Suck
What?
a dick.
Hmm?
So
You done with that Amber yet?
what's interesting is like I think that anybody who has a life change, no matter how big or different or weird it is, sounds to people, I think that it is admirable, because you have to fucking do like you're moving to Nashville. Like
Mhm.
that's a big life change you have to deal with because you fucking made a life in LA. This dude lived as a dude for as long as he did, and now he's living as a girl. That's hard.
Mhm.
You fucking take all this shit from society about your life and what you're supposed to do and what you're meant to do, and then you just fucking say, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And
Props. You know.
props to Josh. He's still she I don't know, she's still Joshua on Twitter. I looked it up just a second ago to see what if she had
If there
changed her
was a
name,
name change.
and I
And
haven't.
we all right. So just to, I mean, this is kind of awkward for, I guess, but me and Drew just want to say that we don't take any prejudice against anything,
No.
anybody's choices, but we like it's hard to talk about somebody's life choices when you don't know them as well as maybe you should to talk about it.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, we're I guess we're bringing this up because we wanted to say like it's cool that somebody is doing what they fucking want,
Hmm.
especially in the South, because like the South is a very judgmental place. You can't the things that Josh has done or um like or I mean I don't know. It's like it's a very hard thing to probably process, but like being in LA, we get used to all sorts of things happening. So it's like, and I mean, me and Drew both work with all sorts of different kinds of people and different creeds and religions and sexualities and so what we want to say is like we support that 100,000%, and we think it's very cool that somebody with such a great following decided to not have to bow down to what that following wanted and did what they wanted. It's a it's a very cool thing, and like you don't see it very often. So we got a shout out to him and or yes to Josh. I know him as Josh. So um yeah, we got a shout out to Josh and all the Balloon Shop videos. They did really well when they were going. So yeah, we just want to end that and say we support that 1,000%, and that it's you know it is what it is, and we think it's really cool that somebody's doing something that they want to do instead of being forced by their audience to do what they think they should do.
Right.
All right. So Drew's gonna finish this beverage
That's
in
gonna be it.
one more sip, and then we're gonna pop this beer.
No.
Oh yes.
How are we gonna pop that?
What do you mean we're gonna pop this?
It's the end of the episode.
No. We got time.
No, we don't. No, don't.
Too late.
This is how.
I've been waiting.
This is how people
I've been
die.
waiting more. That's
This is
not
how
true.
people die.
I'll drink more of it than you.
Ugh. Well,
So anyway,
shout out to
bye,
our
Drew.
shout out to our next topic. The colonial period of the
What?
United States. Yo, what do you think you'd be like at the beginning of the United States?
Oh, I've already decided this.
Go ahead.
Um, I would kind of be like a frontiersman. I think
You be the.
I would talk people into giving me their land.
Oh, I know
think,
that.
Yeah,
You-
I think I will ride a buffalo.
Damn,
Like I think I would talk to buffalo into letting me ride it.
you be talking buffalo to the buffalo.
Yes, I will learn buffalo from the.
Oregon Trail,
I will fuck the Oregon Trail up.
bro. I knew you played Oregon Trail.
Mm-hmm.
You look like an
Trail
Oregon
was
Trail.
fire.
It was.
And the 5 games you had on like computers back in the day.
Bro, when you be hitting them squirrels,
Bruh,
the buffaloes.
don't even play. My boy
Oxens.
never got dysentery.
Oh.
Do you know they got Oregon Trail card game now?
No. I know
It's
they
kind of like Monopoly, like where you land on chance and you have to draw a card and like, oh, you lost a wheel or your axle broke or something. A snake bite kill your ass.
I know they have Oregon Trail iPad game.
iPad game?
This motherfucker.
They got Oregon Trail game.
They got Oregon Trail iPad game.
Right.
Bro, have you ever
can have
played
that much? You can try this one though. Okay.
Actually, Oregon Trail was the first game I downloaded for it when I got my iPad.
Computer?
No, when I got my iPad.
You have an iPad?
Yeah, dude, I have an iPad too.
You do? I had an iPad Mini. We sold it.
You sold the iPad Mini?
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't use it really. And I got a phone that's basically the size of an iPad. So
True that.
So, shout out to Smog City. This is the last beer that we'll be trying. Drew will try it, but probably won't drink any of it
Smog City.
Because
Show me
he's pretty
them
faded already.
titties.
But this is the Bourbon Barrel Aged
around in the
Imperial
city.
Stout. Infinite
Looking at
Wishes.
you like you biddies.
Infinite Wishes. True.
Watch me go for a shitty.
So,
Freestyle.
oh,
Freestyle.
you really
Freestyle.
another one?
Freestyle. Freestyle. No, I'm good.
Mm-mm.
I still got beer.
Mm-mm.
I gotta taste it.
Mm-hmm. I'll drink it. You just taste it. Whoa.
Fuck. Oh my fucking god. Barrel aged. That's fucking bourbon.
Bro,
Bruh.
that's woke me up.
How you gonna do that?
Woo!
Bruh.
What barrel? Does it say what fucking barrels this shit was aged in?
That was Asian, the 100% alcohol. Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit, man.
That's whiskey.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's literally whiskey. You just poured a whole.
Guess the alcohol content.
I don't know how much.
Please guess. Please.
Is it over 10?
Yeah.
Over 20?
No.
15. 14. 13.
Very close.
12.
12.8. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
It
Bruh.
says Infinite Wishes is an inspired reimagine of a classic Imperial Stout
No.
decadently aged for a year in bourbon barrels. Infinite Wishes draws from the depths of nothingness. Oh shit, this is dark. And pours obsidian black with intense aromas of vanilla, cinnamon, and cooked sugar, finished with the layered richness of bourbon chocolate pie.
No, that straight up is whiskey.
Bro, I don't think you was telling the truth.
Who? The
Damn,
label?
This shit is gnarly.
Bruh, if you tasted this fucking beer, it's
Holy
not beer.
Shit. God damn, Smog. Trying to kill our ass.
They're trying to fuck us up. Don't they already know we did one episode today?
Good work.
Oh, licking a finger, licking it.
Oh fuck, what are we going to? This is bullshit. Oh no.
We're going to that fucking little things.
Oh no. Oh,
No, we ain't going nothing else.
All right, hold on, bruh. Infinite Wish. I'm just trying to write it out. God
All right.
damn. So this shit is gnarly. I don't think anybody sent us a beer this heavy at all. What do you think? Drew. What do you think?
Shit.
Drew Basley.
This is the boy.
Drew.
This is the boy.
Drew.
This is your boy. In your hand. In your pants. All that shit. Let me dance. Oh. Patrick Swayze, dirty dancing on a daily. Give it ladies, let me see you getting danky. Yeah, I like that. Let me play with yo titty, bitch. You got it with it. you got it with it. You. Whoop, whoop.
All right. The little things. Our last topic always. My little things is when Drew busts into a fucking rhyme. every now and then, and just decides that shit is fire, even though shit might not be that great.
Oh,
Even though
I stay
the
around,
greatest
though.
MC. You the greatest MC?
yeah.
Oh shit.
Greatest MC you ever see.
Oh damn.
Uh.
So, anyways, yeah. Whenever Drew busts into like a serious rhyme, that's my little thing. It's fucking hilarious. It makes my day.
I'm gonna do my little thing in a freestyle. All y'all think that I'm getting real wild, but I'm gonna hit you with this style. I'm gonna get you so fucked up now, bitch. Yo, you know what my little thing is? You can't drink that.
It's so gnarly, dude.
You know what my little thing is?
Yeah.
Oh. You know when somebody texts you back after you text them,
Yeah.
you know, and there's no hesitation, bro. That's the thing about society nowadays. You think that like back in the 50s when people sent letters, they got a letter back the next day? No. The person that sent the letter didn't get sent until like what, 7 or 8 days? You know about this shit?
Hold on, what the fuck are you talking
You listening?
about? When you sent a letter back in the day, what?
Yeah, think about the 40s.
The 40s?
40s and 50s. Think about sending a letter to someone.
Bro, you sent a letter up until like the 90s.
I know, but like think about back then. They didn't get it until what?
Oh
Maybe
yeah, postal service probably
7
shit.
or 8 days. Yeah, postal service is shit.
What if someone died? Is that what you're saying?
I'm talking about right now getting a text message in within 5 seconds. Like if you don't get it in 5 seconds, you upset. Like
oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, so it's like news. That's what you're saying.
You text somebody and say, "Hey, what's up?" and they don't respond to you, you're gonna be upset.
Yeah, you're bummed out, like because they're a piece of shit.
So my little thing is when you text back right away.
That's a good little thing, I think. Because you know what's the worst though? When speaking of that little thing, is when you're like you text somebody, right? And they don't text back, but you can see them with the little bubbles texting, and then it goes away. Like they deleted it. That shit's the worst. So yeah, that's a good little thing.
All right, well,
yeah. Let's shout out the rest of this and then get out of here.
Shout out to Smog City. What up?
Yeah, smogcitybrewing.com.
Yep.
Go check them out on Instagram and all that other business. Follow them.
Yep.
Drink their beer.
Yep.
Don't get too fucked up if
Don't
you drink
get
this
too
Infinite
fucked up.
Wishes.
Don't get too fucked up.
Whew, they got a strong bourbon barrel joint. God damn.
Damn, that shit is fucking fire.
Yeah. Ooh,
all right, well,
faded a little bit.
No, yeah. Bro, I was faded before I came over.
All right. So yeah, we want to shout out. Go subscribe. Leave us a review on iTunes and all that stuff. We really appreciate it. Send us anything you want at quicksisterpodcast@gmail.com. You can send us stuff if you check out our Instagram at quicksistercast. Our address is on that.
Quick Sister Podcast.
No, on Instagram.
That's only on Twitter.
No, we'll go find it.
No.
Quick Sister Podcast.
Quick Sister Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Quick Sister Cast on Twitter.
There you go. Drew's got it down. So you can send us stuff, like literally send us stuff if you want.
Ooh.
Send us the anthrax. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Oh, shouts out to the late 90s.
You know the anthrax scare. Send us that Ebola.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I saw a post today. It said, "How about no one getting Ebola?" Everyone be scared to get this shit. Anyway, yeah, we appreciate everything. Hit us up, send us some shit. We'll talk about it. Thanks. Ow.